Hey everyone, how's it going? Came across an issue the other night that I have not come across in quite some time. So I figured I'd make a little video showing you what the problem was, show you in the scanner how you know that it's happening, and what to do to go about fixing it. Decided to make this video because I haven't seen a whole lot of information out on this particular issue, and really the only thing that is out there is on the HP Tuners forum, and some of these posts are getting to be 6, 7, 8 plus years old. So gonna go over how to get the catalytic converter testing in a P59 or P01 computer to not run if you have deleted catalytic converters, because there is no catalytic converter test switch that you can turn off like in the E38 or the other Gen 4 computer operating systems. So I'll show you in the scanner what it looks like, and I'll show you two different ways, one in the tune and one is mechanical, on how you can get that to quit running. Alright, so over here in the scanner, this was basically just while cruising. So what it does when it goes into a catalytic converter test, you can see here we're cruising, we're at a solid 14.7 air-fuel ratio, which is going to be stoic on this particular vehicle for gasoline. You can see the O2s are switching, the short-term fuel trims are active and everything. And then all of a sudden, our commanded AFR goes to 16, and you can see that our fuel trims stop updating and that our O2 millivolts go down really, really low. And then what it does is then it switches. It goes to 13.6, and then you can see our fuel trims still are not active. Our O2 voltages are not switching, and you can see a higher O2 millivolt reading, and again a commanded AFR of 13.6. So basically what's going on, like I mentioned, in the P01 and the P59 controllers, there's no switch to turn off catalytic converter test. So normally 9 times out of 10, most vehicles, I don't have this issue. You can set your rear O2 sensors and catalyst codes to no error reported and no problems. You get 14.6 commanded all the time while you're cruising. Sometimes, and this vehicle specifically, it will not complete a CAT test, and when it shows that there's no error reported, it just keeps trying to run it, keeps trying to run it, keeps trying to run it. So two ways you can do it. One way is to put O2 sensors back in it, and you don't have to put them in the exhaust. You can basically just plug them in and zip tie them up out of the way. That typically makes it work. Or you can set the rear O2 sensor codes and the catalyst codes in the tune file. You can set them to no MIL and uncheck the SES enable. So you can see here in the tune file, we've got sensor 2, we've got all these unchecked on SES enable, and we've got them set to no MIL light. Basically it does this. You want to go through and do this for all of your rear O2 sensor codes, and also for your catalyst efficiency. There may be a handful of other ones depending on the operating system that you're using. So setting those to no MIL light and unchecking SES enable, what that does is it allows the catalyst test to complete with a problem, but it's not going to set the check engine light. Now, if you scan the codes, it will come up that there is a DTC for catalyst efficiency or rear O2 codes, but it's not going to set the light. So like I said, 9 times out of 10, this is not a problem. You typically will not come across it, but every now and again, it just will not complete, and it just tries to do it over and over and over and over. So I went out and drove this down the street for 10-15 minutes, and for about 8 minutes of that, it was just switching back and forth between 16 and 13.9. I could stop, turn the vehicle off, let it sit for a few minutes, start it back up, drive down the road, and same thing. So whenever it will actually complete this, if you do have rear O2 sensors, if you do have CATs, or if it's going to work properly, if you will, you may see that happen once, but then when it actually fails, it's going to fail and it's not going to keep trying again. So that's the purpose of setting those DTCs the way we did. Or like I said, you can hook up the rear O2 sensors and you can just zip tie them up out of the way up to the frame if you don't want to actually put them in the exhaust. So hope that was helpful. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any ideas for anything else. Thanks, guys. Bye.